ready because this week on NBA 2K TV, it's an interactive special. Plus, some first looks at 2K21 Next Gen, my team updates, and your top plays.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley of the Sun. This is a shot from earlier as they came down the tunnel. A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA DA. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key.
David Aldridge, thank you. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Jason Tatum. Victor Oladipo is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Rodney Hood. It's Kabengele in at center. And for the Suns, Hachimura out there with Hero. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Wall. And it's Bull in at the 5 spot. Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Paul.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. But the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Inside, here's Hachimura. That shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Wall against Hood. And there it is for him.
Well, John Wall has always been such a reliable mid-range scorer. That short area quickness and elevation, so good.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's good from long range. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
A nice shot by Kabengele. Kabengele's got his second basket of the game.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
Booker outside. Puts up a 3. No good there. The Clippers go the other way with it.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Good on the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oladipo against Booker. Wall passes to Booker. And here's Los Angeles. A big stretch here going 10-2. Oladipo draws the double. Kicks to Paul. Hood trying to break free. A shot by Paul, no good. Suns trail by 8. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Hero pass to Bull. 6 to shoot. Booker against Hood. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Booker against Oladipo. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bulls got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story.
The pick-and-roll game paying dividends. Wall with another delivery.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Booker looking around. Passes to Bull. And that one is off. Great D that time from Tatum. And that's a foul called on Bull. That's his first foul. Outside Tatum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Hero. Covered by Hood. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And Wall. Here we go now. And good that time. Bulls got 9.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, crafty, that seems to be the word most applied to Booker. Able to get the defense to overreact.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Al Paul still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Bull pulls it down. Bulls got 7 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. Shots good by Hero. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
With the floater. Here's Kevin Gelly. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Hood, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Chris Paul. Suns trail by 3. Up top, Rubio. Brunson covering. Bull. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Oladipo, the pass to Zubac. Count it. Good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Booker outside. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls, and Hachimura's showing, as a roller, I'm a problem.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And finished off by Oladipo.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Bull, the pass to Hachimura. Oladipo with the block.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
Los Angeles leading by 3. The 3 from Tatum. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Oladipo for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Bull. Toppin comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Hero. And that one is good from Zubats.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rubio taking his time here. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
And now look at Jason Tatum here, coming off a terrific season. 9th in scoring. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Devin Booker, 3rd.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Pulls up on the elbow. They get the rebound. Toppin. And the rejection by Zubats. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Here's man, defended by Booker. Here's Zubats. Gasol trying to free himself up. No good from Zubats.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
The Clippers in the lead. Tatum, that's for 2. Goes back up. Zubats, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Toppin with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Buries the jump shot. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Tipped away. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Rubio penetrating and finished off by Davis.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
The Clippers shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Man passes to Zubats. They need this, and it's denied. And he gets it back. And the dunk by Zubats. The Clippers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The free throw drops for Zubac. El Phoenix shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Rubio right side. Here's Hero. Brunson covering. It's 2-on-1. And Davis sends it back. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Hero. Davis the pass to Tatum. Rubio outside. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Brunson. Makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Bucket is good. Rubio's got his second basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson, good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Hero. The rebound by Gasol. With 4 seconds on the clock, here's Tatum. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Tatum's got 10.
When we are talking about Jason Tatum, we're talking about a 6'11" wingspan. This is why he's so effective coming up with second chance points.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Los Angeles. He got... And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are...
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
I tell you, he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
Hood against Cephalosha. They get it again. Here's Gasol. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy. Well, you think about Marc Gasol. This is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career. But this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Rubio, the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Tatum. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into. And Doris, with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Bol, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Toppin. Booker, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And John Wall subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Hachimura kicks to Bull. And here's Wall outside. It's rebounded by Paul.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Hood. The shot, no good. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 11. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Bounce pass from Hood. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kabengele's checked in. Paul outside. And he gets it to go from the corner. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Phoenix. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Wow, hammering it in!
I'll tell you, if you leave a guy open, John Wall is going to put it on time and on target. And sometimes the defense is not going to look good as a result.
And it's Hood in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Wall. It's tipped. They get it back. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Hachimura. The Clippers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And the pass to Mann takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. Here's Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Paul passes to Oladipo. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Here's Paul.
And you watch Bol on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
No good from Booker. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Gasol. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Paul against Wall. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Booker right side. Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And, guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 4. Here's Booker. The rejection by Paul.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
And Wall. Here we go now. Rebound by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Kabengele. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Phoenix making some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Bull. Toppin comes in for Hachimura. And Hero subbed in for Thabo Sefolosha. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Tatum's checked in. Wall dishes to Davis. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Down low, here's Oladipo. That one's in, only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's Hero. Can they get it? The Clippers grab the miss. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Some changes for Phoenix. Saunders, he's checked in for Davis. Cole comes in for Toppin. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Devin Booker. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 13-point game. And the Suns call time.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Rubio. How he did last season. Averaged about 9 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
And Tatum over to help. Here's Hero. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Stolen. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Booker the pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Clippers.
Clippers leading by 13. And here's Oladipo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And let's see some of the numbers on John Wall. He had a strong showing last season. 6th in steals, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Oladipo pulls it down. Clippers leading by 18. To the paint, here's Tatum. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Phoenix has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. To the inside, Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
Toppin, he's checked in for Bull. Runs in the pass to Zubac. Left side, Tatum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. That they've set up shop down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Kevin Gelly. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%. And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Here's Toppin. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Brunson, good. The Suns shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. No good from Booker.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Really left alone that time. Hood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Booker, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 12 in the game.
You must respect the in-between game of Devin Booker. So good in the mid-range.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Hero, that's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Brunson kicks to Zubac. Knocked away. Rejected by Booker. And here we go. Rubio heading to the hoop. Wall passes to Rubio. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. A nice shot by Booker.
How about the ability to adjust and finish in different situations? Devin Booker, elite as a scorer.
Brunson finds Tatum. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Some changes for Phoenix. Bull comes in for Toppin. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Brunson, good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Now here's Wall. 6 points for him. And Wall with the slam.
Nice to be in control of the offense. Wall calls his own number and delivers.
LA has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Brunson, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Hachimura's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the team is preach to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter up by a whopping.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached half. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Such a tremendous floor leader. CP3 has been mentioned by many as a potential head coach. Kenny, your thoughts?
Whoa. If he decides to do that, that would be interesting. He'd be good at it. I think he has great instincts. He's a great motivator. He could do it.
As much. And that's all we have for now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Suns shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Cole is out there with Hachimura. And it's Wall. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Hero into the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, took it aggressively right at the defense, and it pays off. Wall making it happen as usual.
No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 23. Hood kicks to Oladipo. Down low, Tatum. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's got to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Phoenix, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And that one falls for John Wall. Paul's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And so Wall nails both of them.
Well, he is now in the defining years of his career. John Wall is a masterful competitor who's capable of dominating.
Offensive rebound. And it's Wall with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And Wall with the slam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Hachimura against Tatum. It's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Well, you understand if you're Rui Hachimura, when to anticipate, make a steal, and get in transition. Nicely done.
Here's Hood, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Wall. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Oladipo kicks to Hood. All up top, covered by Wall. Got a hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Bounce pass from Paul. Pass to Hood. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Oladipo against Booker. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 15 points.
You got to love the confidence of Victor Oladipo. All he needs is a sliver of daylight off the screen, and he is ready to make you pay.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Scooped up. A nice shot by Kabengele. Kabengele's got 22.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Paul against Wall. Back to Hachimura. And now the Clippers on the break.
That's the exceptional speed of the talented Rodney Hood. Leaks out with perfection.
The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising, but he is just so good. Paul looking over the floor. Hood for three, and it's Hood again missing.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence, always a surefire way to get back in the game.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Oladipo against Booker. Oladipo dishes to Paul. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it. Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Good work there as it goes. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Marc Gasol. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Well, you love guys who are efficient, reliable free throw shooters. Devin Booker is not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And Phoenix making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. That one goes in. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Right wing. Here's Hachimura. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 16. And a wide open look for Hood. Again, Los Angeles.
Rodney Hood just exposing the defense right now. If you lay off this guy, he's going to torch you with the pull-up jumper.
The drive by Rubio. And the layup's good off the glass. Rubio's got 6.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. Inside, Tatum. Oh!
Well, Jason Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
The drive by Rubio. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Marc Gasol. Last season's performance for him. He was around 5 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. And right on through for another basket. He's got... 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And it's Rubio penetrating, banked in off the glass. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter.
Tell you what makes Rubio really tough on the drive, he's practically ambidextrous.
The kick out to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 16. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Mann, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Phoenix making a change here. Wall's checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Gasol, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Gasol's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, this guy lives at the free throw. John Wall averages about 5 free throws a game over his entire career.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Here's Mann, covered by Cephalosha. Zubats. Rebound by the Suns.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 15.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Wall. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Booker against Paul. The teardrop falls in. He's got 8.
This guy is just so smooth offensively. The ability to get to the floater game for Chris Paul, so important.
Here's Wall, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Chris Paul, 4th.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Here's Paul. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wall passes to Booker. He kicks it to Davis. That's good from Booker on the assist by Davis. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half. Paul against Booker. Now Zubats, 13 points in the game. Here's Brunson. Zubats trying to break loose. Brunson no good. And it's Wall with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. trailing by 13. 1:44 left in the third quarter. It's good.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Tatum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Oladipo comes in for Paul. That one misses for Wall. Clippers leading by 11. Now the Clippers moving it up. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Victor Oladipo makes just enough threes that you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Wall with the bounce pass. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bol, he's checked in for Davis. Toppin comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Tyler Hero in for Booker. And Wall kicks to Cephalosha. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Kevin Gelly. It's hauled in by the Suns. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Wall with the slam.
Yeah, there's just such a grittiness, such a toughness to John Wall. Nice finish through contact.
The Clippers shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Brunson, good.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And Wall. Here we go now. And Wall with the slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Brunson the pass to Oladipo. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Cephalosha. Brunson. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Cephalosha. Wall taking his time here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, this guy's so explosive, and John Wall knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
Both good from the line that time. Tatum with it, and Oladipo has it in the corner. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Ivica Zubac, Jalen Brunson out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tatum. It's Kevin Gelly in at the 4.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The big dunk at the end of the break.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
One-on-one fast break, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Oladipo against Booker. Fires from 18. 2 points. That one goes. Booker's got 25 points.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Brunson against Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
No good from Booker. And so Hood will bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's Kabengele missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Feeds to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Hood for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hood's got 11 in the second half.
Quick trigger from Rodney Hood. He takes no time getting the shot off after the catch.
There's the pass to Hero. Here's Bull. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And stolen by Tatum. Floats one, Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 25 points for Victor Oladipo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Clippers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Hero, and it's blocked. Right side Hood. Count it. And with that...